Hey folks, Golden Finger Picker here. We are at the new house, and Dusty, the Alabama picker.
Wow, you give me no warning whatsoever.
No, we went out and did a little bit of thrifting today. As you can see, this is my inventory.
This
Yeah.
was one U-Haul load out of like
Yeah, this is
five
my
little
inventory.
ones.
So I don't know if you can see, but I've got a lot of stuff to get unpacked. And this is just stuff over here. But yeah, real quick, this is our haul for today. So we'll start with Dusty.
Hey guys,
What do you got?
I'm exhausted. We went to 2 or 3 thrift stores and one little collectible type junk store. Got a Hullabaloo DVD game. I don't know, all the crap's in there. Paid $3.99. I really didn't look it up. I just know Cranium games are good.
Yeah.
I think it might be 20 on a good day, maybe. David Winter Cottages. My mom used to collect these. This is actually the Snow Cottage, 1984. Original price in 1984 was $90, but it's probably worth about 40-ish is probably what I'll shoot for today. Coffee mug. This is one to watch out for. Archives, the Coffees of Yesteryear by Westwood, 1999. I've sold one of these years ago. Paid 99 cents for it. I didn't look that specific pattern up, but I'm thinking 20 to 25. So there's your bolo on that one. Some cassette tapes because I'm pretty much collecting them, and then I lot them all up and sell them for about $1 a piece on eBay. Unless they're the good ones and they get listed individually. I almost walked past this, and this was on the bottom shelf of the children's book section. It's called My First Steps to Reading, and I made sure that all the volumes were there. I paid $5.99, as you can see. That should bring 60, maybe a little more. These were in the same thrift store in the book section, and there were 7 of them, all sealed. 2 of them are open, but they're still there and brand new. Somebody just broke the plastic. They were $3.99 a piece. Success is not an accident. I don't know what it is. It's the DVD set with the journal, whatever. All I know is they sold on eBay for $35 a piece, incompleted sold. So that's like $200-something, and I spent $4 a piece.
Yeah, those are all sealed too.
Yeah. This was from this little store that the last time I was down here, Chad goes, "Hey man, this store's never open," and it's this old guy that's a vet, or he claims he's a vet. I hope he is, and hope he's not lying about it. But this is a prosthetic leg that he had laying in there with a bunch of military stuff, and he says he sells this stuff for other vets, and this came from a Marine that didn't need it anymore, whatever that means. I paid
Maybe
80,
a new leg grew.
Well, he made me go first, and he's like, "You weren't in there for that part." And he goes,
No.
"Well, you got to go first, and tell me what you give for it." They're $3,500 new, and I said, "Well, that's insurance price. That's like, no, I don't want to go first." So finally, I said, "Hey, I'll give you $50." So he counters at $100. We go back and forth. We end up at $80. The knee joint itself, which is titanium, which is a Century XXII model 1900. That titanium knee joint alone from there to there will sell for $200. So I paid $80, got the whole leg. Kind of a running joke because I've sold a prosthetic leg before. Yeah, hanger.
Select.
I didn't look up the foot or the
Yeah.
shin or whatever you call it. Or of course that would be custom. I would think that would be fairly custom fitted. Although
Well,
it's
I
got
don't
foam
know.
in the bottom.
I think this
And it's got the leather strap.
might be custom fit, but the thing that actually goes around his knee
would be
custom fit to fit into that.
I don't
probably.
know. So minimum $200 for just the joint. So
Yeah.
that's what I got. So all in all, I spent $80. I spent $40 at the thrift store. Spent $120. These were kind of the home run. This one will double my money or more. Probably $600 total eBay value, maybe a little more depending on that one. All for $120.
Yeah.
So paid for the trip. I feel good about that. I would have come down anyhow. But when you can go home with a little money in your pocket, it makes you feel a little better. You didn't waste your time spending time with the Pagels. So
Yeah. Whatever.
how's it my turn?
Yeah. Watch your finger though.
What's your
Okay, I didn't get nearly as much stuff. I'm just kind of not in the mood. I've got all this I have to mess with.
This was kind of a trip today too, though, where the cable people showed up to do the install.
Yeah.
And dragged it out, and I looked at Chad and I said, "Let's just get. All we've done is move for 4 days."
Yeah.
And I said, "Let's just get out of the house." Girls were asleep. They stayed up half the night, and
Doing
so
hair.
Yeah, doing hair, and so I just dragged him out to some thrift stores.
This is a new sealed pack. It's got the book, it's got the VHSs, it's the King Private Pilot. I didn't know anything about it. He says anything like the King pilot training courses are worth some good money.
Even, especially if you can find them on DVD, but even VHS.
Yeah, this has got the book, and this is the actual written course exam. So this helps somebody study for it, I guess. Didn't even look it up. I don't care. I'm sure it'll be good. I paid what?
$3.99.
$3.99 for it. And this is the takeoffs and landing made easy VHS. It's sealed, so that I'm sure it'd be good. That's also King. This is just a little N-Gauge Atlas thing. It's got new switches, and this is new old stock stuff. So it's got switches and stuff like that.
Model train
stuff.
Yeah.
99 cents. Got the Blocus. Everything's in there. I don't know. I'll put it on eBay. Like $24 minimum they get for it.
I think you only paid a couple bucks for it.
Yeah. I paid $9.99 for this. It's a centrifuge. You know, where you put your test tubes in it and it spins like 1,000,000 miles an hour. So works great. It's been cleaned and decontaminated. So it's been tested and all that. It's got all this checks and stuff like that. But that's what we got today. I got this for the office today. Yeah.
Knock over, trip over other things.
Yeah, I got this for the new office, this is also going in my office, and it matches it perfectly. So this will be behind where I'm sitting. So it looks like it's never been used. It looked like it was put together and then, I don't know, it was at a thrift store. I paid $20 for it, so you can't beat that. And that's it for the day, but we're gonna be hitting it a lot harder. Oh, no, it's not. I did get me a Civil War, I'm gonna say reenactment. It's a wool. It's got the CSA pins on it, which I'm sure are reproduction. But it's a Civil War uniform jacket. So I think Dusty looked them up on eBay, and it's like an easy $60 for it. So.
Yeah, I just glanced down a minute ago before we started doing the video just to see, but you only paid a couple dollars.
Yeah,
for it.
I mean, you could tell
so you
they had the right pattern and stuff for it, because I recognize that. And
somebody out there does reenactments and will buy it.
So, but that's it. We're going to be hitting our business a lot harder now that we have the space and stuff like that. So be expecting a lot more stuff from us, and hopefully we'll have other pickers come down and stay with us. We've got spare bedrooms, we've got pool, we've got whatever you want. So come on down, get with us first. Don't be like Dusty and just show up on our front door.
Although you really didn't have any problem with saying no when you're like, oh yeah, we're moving.
Oh yeah, we're moving. So come on down.
So yeah, today is what is today? Monday? Yeah, today is Monday. We are actually headed home back to Alabama in the morning. I am stuffy headed. I don't know if it's the pollen here. I'm exhausted. I've got my own business to tend to because I have nothing listed right now. So they've wore us out. So, but we had fun. Good 4 or 5 days, whatever it was. So that's it, guys.
Thanks. We'll catch up.
All right.
Bye.